my journey started. And as time has gone and as time has went on, I've tried to praise God and show God that I appreciate the things that He's done for me. He took my mother, my best friend, the only person that can relate to me. God gives us women all day long to build those boys. Like I said, Miss Joyce was always a good word of encouragement. Miss Jade over here, she was always a good word of encouragement. She always seemed to say, "You look good, you're doing all right, yes ma'am." Mother Mooney, which I just met 2 years ago, has always given me words of encouragement ever since I met her. I mean, I love her to death. My pastor more of most of anyone that I've met said it best. Praise God the way you feel like you got to praise God. Amen. Now, the sister over here, she made a good point. My praise is my praise. But what makes my praise unique is the fact that I don't care what nobody got to say about my praise. My friends, Jamel and Josh, I go to school with. They know me. I love to have fun. And I will be the first to sit there and say it. I will go to a club, I will cut a fool. I will cut a fool. I'm not sugarcoating nothing for nobody because I am who I am when I wake up. I am who I am when I go to sleep. I live for myself and God. God first, then myself and my children. Because anything that I do for myself is going to reflect on my children. So, I'm in church, and the first time I actually gave my shout was a Word of Life Family Worship Center. At that time, it was New Testament Word of Faith. And I know Apostle, correct? Apostle Taylor knows Elder Starks, and Bishop Taylor also knows Elder. I'm sorry, First Lady. I apologize. But they know how my Elder Starks operates. Elder Starks love to get out and kick his leg up and do a little balance. I go to church and I give to the older members of the congregation, I give them a little two-step. I mean, I gotta give it the way I see fit. For the younger generation, I get it. I mean, that's just me. Like I said, I can't please anybody else. If God didn't want me to do it, He would cut my arms off and take my legs. And I think if He did it anyway, I'd probably give Him a little shake. When I say my pastor knows me, my pastor, and I love my pastor because she doesn't pass judgment, because she knows who I am, she knows where I came from, she has an understanding of where I'm going, and she says it every Sunday. Don't go out on Friday and Saturday night and shake your booty, and then turn around and come to church and sit on it like you don't know what's going on. That's not going to work. Because the thing is, just because you got saved don't mean you got to stop dancing. The only thing you're doing is you're changing bodies. You take that booty shape and you turn it into that two-step. I mean, it's just that simple. I mean, I see the little kids all the time. They get up, they dance, they do the jerk. I mean, that's the way they like. That's children expressing themselves. It's expression. Dance is a self-expression. Our ancestors have done it for thousands of years. I mean, that's just part of our culture as the African American race is expression. Whether it's through song, dance, speaking, whatever. That's our expression. And I mean, and I love my pastor for telling me that I don't have to stop dancing just because I'm at the club anymore. That's right. And I'm not going to stop dancing. I'm going to bring it up to date. Now, as I said, my mother's 16, my father's 21, trying to commit suicide at 21, worked for the city for a short while. Now, my journey has me in college. Amen. Now, I'm going to rewind a little bit. I dropped out of high school at the age of 18. Went back and got my GED in 2002. I started going to Livingstone College in 2008. This is my second year, but I would refer to my fourth semester, which makes me a sophomore. I am a physical education major. I want to work with children. I want to teach young men and young women how to respect themselves, to get people to respect who they are, through education and through playing sports. And not only did he bring me from those things to get me to where I am, now this is where I feel good about myself. I don't hold my head down. Young men, don't hold your head down just because the little girl is sitting next to you calls you ugly. Because trust and believe me, she may be saying that now, but when you get later on in your life, she sure gonna be like, ooh, why did I say that? And that goes for you too, young ladies. But I seen that one young lady over there getting a little, yeah, white shirt, yeah, I got you. But as I said, I am a sophomore. I am a student leader. I am a mentor to my fellow classmates, underclassmen and upperclassmen. I am a residential assistant. I do live on campus. I am also the sophomore class president of my class. I mean, there's just a lot of things that God has placed on my plate that at one point I would not have accepted. And I accept those